All right, so we have 20 SO points. We no longer get the +7 for August, but we still get 28. So we are going to start this week with 48 SO points. And I need to always spend 4 for chaff. That's pretty straightforward. I think I want to buy another bomber just because we keep losing one. And so I'm going to buy Flak Happy here. And he's going to come out as an average because that's what we do for 14. All right, so Flak Happy is coming in. And who did we lose? We lost Screwball. Man, he was an ace too. Okay, so 14 and 4 is 18. So we're going to start with 30 SO points. Now, at the end of the month, we're going to want points for our shooting star, so we can get the jet fighter. We also want points because the surveillance radar is actually going to finally be produced, and now we're going to have to spend 6 points on jammers. So at the end of the month, we need 6 points for that. With us sitting on 30 right now, we're in great shape. I'm not worried about that. We have 2 sets of 4 bomber wings, and we have a third bomber wing that has 2 backup bombers plus 2 crappy ones that we send on distraction missions, diversions. And we can actually send our bombers that are not in the primary wing, we can send them on diversion missions too. I mean, we don't have to use the crappy ones all the time. I'm just saying that as long as it's a different bomber every month. Once a bomber goes during the month, they can't go again. That's the only thing you have to keep track of. Okay, so we're at 30 SO points to start this this week, and that is including the purchase of the chaff, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's get going. I'm just realizing something. He has evasion. Yeah. Okay. Weather. England is fine. Fine. This one's clear. And that's just fine, even with the 3. Okay, so I want to send my B-24 on the ASW mission here. So that means he's not going to be going with us on the B-24 squad. So I can take Outlaw and Flak Happy, one of our backups, instead. But what that means, though, is if I'm going to Berlin, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that I can't go 8 range. Of course I can just get a drop tank or something to that order. This is something I have to manage. We do want to get the secondary mission objective done. So I need to get one more target in there. So I think I'm going to just grab... We're going to grab this one because if we overkill it, we actually get 2 extra victory points. So that makes this one more attractive than the other one. Now, we can only send 3 bombers, so maybe that's perfect for the B-24s because we're sending B-24 on ASW mission anyways. So that's just something to consider. It is over Hex 5, which is a danger zone. But we have a chance we may not get an all-out response, which is groovy. Yeah, I always wanted to use that word. So let's do that. And then we can go after an aircraft factory. The one that's worth 4 points is a good one to go after. Or we can go after the one that gives us SO points. They're both good. Let's see, that one is over Berlin. So maybe we're not going to do that one this time. The other one is also over Berlin. So maybe we're not going to do either of those this time. Since Zone 2 is clear, maybe we should find one that's in Zone 2. Oh, there is. There is one in Hex 13. So we will do that one. This aircraft factory is in Hex 13. So this is 2 missions that are going into Zone 2, which has clear skies. So now we're going to do our recon roll. Now, I might write Dean and ask him in his new, because he's talking about changing some rules for the next edition. I really think that if we have clear weather, the recon should also get a plus 1. I really do. I mean, if you're reconning and you have clear weather, isn't it easier to see your target and get intel on it? So anyways, that's going to be the feedback I'm going to give him. It's definitely not in the rules now. If you wanted to, I think it's a very fair house rule. Okay, so red is going to be this guy, and that's going to be blue. All right, so we got to, those are both going to be medium. So I'm very happy that we're finally not doing low intel runs. So we at least canceled that. So both of them are medium. Okay, so the one I have out now is the B-24 group. And the SADSAC 448th is the one that's going on the mission, ASW mission. So I'm going to move the back. So it's only going to be 3 bombers, is what I'm trying to say. Because this is a 3-bomber target. And we don't need any special bombs. It's a dispersed target. So we're not going to be spending any SO points on that. Now this factory, however, we will spend bombs, and I'll get 2 of the Gucci's, put that on Hog Wild. And do I even need anything else? I don't think I do. So we're going to do 2 Gucci's on Hog Wild. And then everybody else is going to have, including Hog Wild, is going to have 1 incendiary and then all zeros, just like before. So we're going to do our usual MO against that one. So that's 6 SO points we're spending. And that puts us to 24, which is a very healthy number to carry into next week. Okay, I'm going to do the ASW mission now. Let's get it out of the way. It's a 3 plus 2 because of this, all right? And then plus 2 because we're finally a leveled up pilot versus the noob we were at the beginning of the game. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, and in case you forget, we needed a 7. So we got exactly enough to destroy the sub. All right, so sub is out, and I forgot, the sub cost us 3 SO points. So we are at 21, not 24. Okay, so the sub did do some damage to us, and SADSAC was able to get 2 experience points for that. And I'm just going to carry over all the old experience for everybody. Sorry, I'm just doing administrative stuff here. Okay. Oh, what a blurry screen. So sorry. This target is Hex 5. So we are going to one, 2, boom. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to take the P-38 with us. Or no, we'll take the veteran, or the ace, with us. Because the B-24s need it. SADSAC's not on the mission. But let's go. All right, so Luftwaffe responds. Do I want to do a distraction? A diversion? Yes, I do. I'm going to do a diversion with Flak Happy. Since he's not helping out on a mission, we might as well do something with him. And then I'll save the Marauder and the Mitchell for missions where he might do a diversion, right? So why not? Since they're just sitting there, let's use them. So we'll do a diversion. So I rolled a 6, and he gets to subtract 2 from that, so it becomes a 4. It doesn't matter because look at this. 3 to 8 is average. Oh, I love Priller. Let's win the war with Priller. Okay. All right. So it's a average response. So we move here, nothing happens. We move here, and we get 1 bandit. And then we're going to move here, and then we're going to get this bandit, and then go home. So we're going to get 2 bandits, basically. Our card, by the way, oh boy, we get 3 SO points, so that's good. 3 SO puts us back to 24. Okay, and then let's draw the bandit. All right, so I'm going to roll to see which bomber that is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's going to be the lead bomber. And so then we roll for him. Oh, he does get a 10, but he subtracts 2. So he's down to 8. But that's 2 hits on the lead bomber. That was unexpected. So Hitler's Hearst does take 2 damage. The plot thickens. Okay, so now we're over the target. This will refresh. And over the target, we are doing the Marshal Yard. So let me get this target out of the way. So with the Marshal Yard, he's going to roll 1 flak. So red, white, and blue. His flak is going to get a +2. So red, white, and blue. So this 9 becomes an 11. And that's going to be 3 hits. So Hitler's Hearst is now up to 5 damage all of a sudden. This one's a miss. And then this one is going to be a 9. But he gets to reduce it by 1 to make it an 8. And that saved him. So he only takes 2 hits instead of 3. Okay, so done. So now we get to roll. All right, so we are in clear skies. Oh, and by the way, the Waffle response got a +1 because of that, but it doesn't matter. We were still well within range. We get a +1. We get a +1 because of the target, so that's a +2. And then we're going to get +2 more because of this, so that's +4. Now, Bomb Totin' Mama is going to make it a +7. And he's going to get to roll 4 dice. +7. These 2 are 1 hit, and these 2 are 2 hits. So 2, 4, 5, 6 hits on the target. Okay, so now we go to Hitler's Hearst. So we said it was +2, +4, so +5 for Hitler's Hearst. Hitler's Hearst can only roll 3 dice. So we got 2, 4, 6 hits there. We're up to 12. The target's destroyed. However, we need to get 16 or 17 for overkill. So we're still trying for overkill. We got 1 more bomber, Death Dealer, who's only going to get a +4. And it does get to roll 4 dice. So 10, 1, miss, and miss. So this is 2 hits and 1 is 3 hits. So we have 12 hits total, +3 is 15. We needed 17 to get a +2 victory points. We didn't do that. So we didn't get the overkill, but we still destroyed the target. So very happy there. That's 3 victory points. And we have successfully finished the secondary mission. Okay, so with that 3 victory points, we're at 77 victory points. And let's go home. we're going to get one bandit on the way home. Reroll Luftwaffe response and add 3 to the roll. Okay, this is going to make a difference. So I rolled a 5, and I get to add 3. That becomes an 8. And I guess because of clear weather, that becomes a 9. But then that means my diversion still works, so I get to subtract 2. I don't know. So let me put it this way. If I can't use my diversion, I'm not going to do the clear skies, because we're heading home now. So, I'm going to just do a straight up 8. So with a straight up 8, it's average. The difference is that +1 is putting us into a high Luftwaffe response. So, you know what? Screw it. We got a high Luftwaffe response. So I need to now play this legit. So we have a -2 from that first engagement. So now we're gonna fly here on the way home, and we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we have to maximize this. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will flip these over because this is getting complicated. And then this is a 1. Okay, so we're going to get 5 of them. Because at a high response, it's still a max. There's a max of 5. It's not an all-out response, so we're not going to get, you know, unlimited. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so the no bandits come out. We got a bomber. These are all going to be from 1 away. Okay, so this is a rocket guy. So I want the rocket guy. So I'm going to try to roll. I rolled a 10. So I was able to intercept the rocket guy, and then I'll take this one. And then this guy is going to go after the second bomber. And so let's do our escorts. I'm going to go after rocket guy first. 7 obliterates him. Of course, move up the track. He gets to attack us, and he misses, so he flies away. This one, we're going up against the 458th, which is Bomb-Toten Mama, who's fast. And that 2 gets a +5 is 7. And then we subtract 2 from his defense, but it's still not enough. So then he attacks Bomb-Toten Mama with a 7. And then he has to subtract 2. So he missed, and then he flies home. So nothing happens there. Okay, now I have to draw another engagement thing. So now we got another -1. We're still in great shape. We're only at -3. So here, we move here now. So then what's going to happen is this is going to refresh. It's going to go to 2. This goes to 2. And then this one is going to fire. This one's going to fire for 2. And then these 2 fire for 3 and 4. Okay? And I hope you can see that after we do these 4, we're going to just fly home. So I'm just going to reset everything. So we're going to do 4. One, 2, 3, 4. This one's out. We got a rocket, but I'm going to automatically engage him anyways, so I'm okay with that. Roll for this. He's going to go against the second bomber. I'm going to do the second bomber real quick. I missed. He's going to miss, and then we get to attack. Yes. Oh, we miss again, and then he misses again. This guy goes home. This we're going to go after. That's flipped over. We're going to go after this one. So 2 plus 6, 7, 8, 9 is 11. -1 is 10. We got him. This one attacks us. Misses. And then we attack him with a 1. plus 9 is 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So we got a 10, and then actually that makes it 11. So we did get him. So we're up to 4 destroyed, and we make it home. So that was actually quite suspenseful. I don't know how to interpret that event in terms of modifiers. Like, you know, but I added the 1 for the clear, and it worked out fine. We ended up getting to move this from, I think, 0 or 1 all the way up to 4. So, worked in our favor. Okay, so we land. We got to give experience points. So Sad Sack already went for his mission. And then Bomb Totem Mom is an ace. Death Dealer is going to get 2. Not enough. Hitler's Hearse is going to get 2. And that's enough. So he's leveling up to a veteran. And then the Mustang's already an ace. Okay, so Hitler's Hearse has a lot going on. So he's going to go up to veteran, which is the next card. So there you can see it's a +3, +1. And now it's a +4, +1. And then we get a replenish now. So that replenish is going to be handy since he just took 5 damage. And then it's even handier because he has a replenish 2. And then this is going to flip over. And so now he gets suppress. We really don't use suppress much. Actually, suppress we would use. It's just we don't get involved in battles too much. It's the evasion I don't use very much. The reason I do it is because if you evade, you're not allowed to attack back. I like attacking back. So the defense -2 is really sweet. It makes it easier to kill the fighters. All right, next one. We are going to Hex 5. Uh-oh, we just flew to Hex 5. Oh, that's because that's our target. We destroyed it. Duh. The next hex we're doing is 13. So that's going to be just this one. So yes, we're going to go 1 and boom. Rolling for the Luftwaffe. I got an 8. That is going to be a high response because of the clear weather. Oh, come on. We get fighter escort cannot meet the bombers. Oh no, so we don't even get to take our fighter with us. And this is the one that wanted to get experience points. Oh, come on. So we're going to be going out without a fighter escort. Thankfully, it's our B-17s who are pretty badass. And I got a... So we have the 499. Just doing a number check here. 390. Here's hoping is 398. So this one was the guy who we lost. So I got to get out the new bomber group. All right, so we got Here's Hoping out, the correct number this time. And then Hey Mabel and our lead. Okay, so there's no escort on this. We didn't get to take our P-38. I guess that's fine. We have a high Luftwaffe response, so we're going to just get swarmed, folks. And, oh, man. I guess the good news is we don't have a group attack anymore. Well, let's see how these B-17s do. All right, let's roll for our individual mission. I rolled an 8. We are going to be in the rear again. And then let's roll for... What are we doing next? We're just going. We drew our card already. So here we go. We go here. So 1, 2. And I don't think it matters which one of these we do. So 3, 4, and 5 are all attacking us. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, none of them are, we're not over target on any of them. So it's going to be this side and that side. So the noob flies away. So this one is attacking the second, and the last one is attacking the lead. So let's do this one first. He misses. I didn't even know who's who, but this one, the lead is Blind Date. We're fast. Let's roll. Blind Date destroyed him. Blind Date is an ace, so that is just par for the course there. And we just destroyed a squadron. So I'll put that out. And okay, so now we move to the next one. So we go here, and these all go to 2. And then this goes to 3, 3. This one goes to a 1, and this one goes to a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them this time. So I guess this is one way to get rid of bandits, right? And get rid of squadrons. 1, 2, and then we get 2 more. 3, 4. And I'm getting super lucky with the no bandits. There's no doubt about that. Okay, the first one is going after 6, which is, he's actually got, we're over target with that one. And then this next one is not over target, and he's going after the lead. Okay, so we'll start with the lead. We're fast with the lead. The lead destroys him. And then we go to the next one, which is 447. This is Hey Mabel. Hey Mabel gets a +4 and destroyed him. Hey Mabel is going to take the victory point for that. And gets 1. And we get to move the destroyed track up by 2. So these bandits aren't even touching us. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, we don't even need escorts. And in fact, our bombers would level up quicker if we didn't use escorts. Maybe. Okay, so we're over the target. We have to do 2 flak rolls. They are going to get the +2 because of the campaign bonus. But we have durability of 1, so they're all going to get +1. Okay, so red, white, blue, sometimes Y. This is a miss. That's a hit. Hit, and this could be 2 hits. So let's look. Yeah. This one is 2 hits, and that's going to be against our lead guy. So Blind Date just took 2 hits. White is 447. That's Hey Mabel. Takes 1 hit. And then looks like I think we take 1 hit on who's blue. Here's Hopin takes 1 hit. If I can find the markers. All right, so that's 1 roll. We got to roll again. We got to re-roll. Oh, where was this? Okay, so red, white is a miss, blue is a hit, and this is a miss. So those are both misses. However, it looks like red and blue are both going to take 2 damage. So that is Blind Date, and here's Hopin. So Blind Date's going to -4, and here's Hopin is going to -3. Okay, so now it's time to unleash the world of hurt. So the target gives us +1, the clear skies gives us a +1, so that's a +2. I forgot that after we do everything, this is going to go to a 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So like I said, we're going to get a +2 because of the card and because of the weather. And then Hog Wild is going to add +4 more. So that's +6. And we got 2 Gucci Bums. And that's going to be red and white. And then blue is going to be the Incendiary for 10. And then sometimes yellow will be this one. So like I said, we're getting +6 to our roll. So red is max damage. That's max damage. That's a hit. It's all max damage. So we're going to get 4 hits, 8 hits, 9 hits, 10, 11 hits from one bomber. The Super Fortress is just lighting up Germany right now. The moment that he has to get reassigned to the Pacific is the moment this game gets hard again. Okay, so we just did 11 hits to him out of 14. And he's also on fire. Not that that's mattered lately, but we do want to still do that. All right, so now we're moving on to these other guys, and here's Hopin. Has this for red, and then 2 of these for white and blue. So here's Hopin just gets the +2. So this is a 5. That's a miss. That's a miss. That is 1 hit. So here's Hopin, moved it up to 12. So now we move to Hey Mabel, who also gets just the same configuration, just gets a +2. Miss, miss, miss. All 3 of them. And then the last guy only has 2 of these, so we're going to just roll red and white. And that's it. But he gets a +2. So we're looking at +4 total. Oh my gosh, I rolled 2 1s. Can you believe that? So I missed completely. Oh my gosh. I don't think I destroyed this target. Nope, I needed 2 more hits. So I got it on heavy damage. Wow. Well, we're going to do the Incendiary roll. If I get a 7 or better, it's destroyed. Nope, I rolled a 3. It's a heavy damage. Hog Wild did his job. Everybody else did not. You know what? I think it's because I'm replacing so many of these pilots with non-ace pilots that, yeah. Although Blind Date, if I wouldn't have rolled the 2 1s, if I would have just hit with any of them, we would have gotten them. Yeah, that one was just a shaft. Okay, so Hey Mabel gets 1 experience. And then here's Hopin is going to get 1. And that's it for him. But he does level up. So he's going to go up to skilled now, which is what he needs because he's a crappy pilot otherwise. All right, so +4 +0 is going to become +5 +0. But now he gets the ever so precious replenishment point. Okay, I'm embarrassed that we didn't get the target. We were steamrolling here. And then this one's a factory to boot. So, yeah, what a weird outcome there. We do get 2 experience points for our individual bomber. And then I'm just adding another +1 to our air to ground. So we're now at +4. Yeah, so I can do 1 more, and then we're maxed out there. Okay, then we get to fly home, right? So we're going to fly to here, and then everything's refreshing. But it's going to be too late, right? Because now we're home. So that's just a stinker. that we got heavy damage on him. I'm just going to keep the target out because we're going to go after it, I think, next round. Yeah, total stinker there. Okay. End of week. I'm looking through for replenishment points. And this one replenishes 2. This one now replenishes 1. This one replenishes 1. This one is going to replenish 3. And that's it. Okay, well, move to week 2. We only have 1 more week after this, and my battery's low, so I have to quit for the night. I hope you enjoyed this. Those of you who are sticking around for the whole thing, I still think I'm winning by a ton. I'm at 77 victory points right now, which is an adequate rating. We're right in the middle of adequate right now. So we still got to get to 120 to win. This has not moved, so that's problematic. My biggest dilemma, like I said, is when I get this +3 here, this thing will be guaranteed to move every month. So I'll guarantee that it wins. But I very much wish I could put this like on the Mediterranean Theater or something like that instead. But we'll see. I have to think on that one. The fact that we missed this factory stinks. So we're going to have to go after it again next time. I don't know why we're going after this factory, to be quite honest. It's only a 2-supply factory. Oh, we picked this one because of the clear weather. That's why. So unfortunate there. We still have the 4 factory and the 3 factory to get. We don't have to worry about secondary targets anymore, so we can focus fully on factories if we want from here on out. And I think that's what we will do, especially since this one eluded us. Maybe not be so cheap on the SO bombs, right? If I would have just bought any of the Gucci bombs, we would have done more hits. I did buy 2, but I mean, that's it. I only bought 2. I could have bought, I'm sitting at 24 SO points that I'm carrying over to the next round. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay awesome. My battery's low, so it's going to be a while. I'll probably start up again tomorrow. It's getting late at night, so by the time I charge up, I don't think I'll be able to play anymore. So, yeah, we'll see you then.